manually, it will take a lot of time. But with the computerized computer help, you will be able to, test as far as the data is available, and you can make changes. You can run the tests again and again. So yeah, this is the advantage. Moving on. So here are the risks. So one has to pay for the.
Yeah, Rupesh, sorry. Srikanth is asking to fast track it. Is that right understanding, Srikanth?
Okay, yeah, let's skip through. One needs to pay for the data, API bridge, and we have to spend time on testing the strategies, and we have to code, and we have to design strategies, and also we have to make the system foolproof. And this is actually risks and also costs involved. So it will not come free, right? So going to next. Okay, so these are the algo trading strategies. Normally anything can be automated. There are, I don't want to talk about other theories. Let's hit the coding. So virtually anything can be automated, but these are the most popular ones. So trend and mean reversion. Trend means, suppose if it is an uptrend, it will continue to be in the uptrend only, like it will follow the Newton's first law. And the mean reversion. So this is actually, for anything, there will be like a one, there will be like one box. So it hits the top and it will come bottom, and it will from bottom again it will bounce back to top. So it's like this. So these are the two basic strategies or strategy types, I could say. These are the two things. So prerequisites for actually doing the algo trading. One has to understand that trading, and also they should have understanding of algo trading, and they should have access to any trading platform like Kite or ShareCon, like that, any one platform, and they need to have access to live data, and they also have access to API bridge, means where you route your orders, API bridge, and then you need to have either tool or some computer program which calls the API bridge. So API bridge, it has to call, say, buy this or sell this. You have to say it. So who is selling it? There is some program or some tool which is actually doing it. And also you need to have some historical data and also a backtesting program. So these are the prerequisites. Okay. And these are the tools which are used for generating the signals. So I think you can understand rest everything. So you can understand trading platform, as I called out. You need to have some Kite or any trading platform you should have, and you should have access to live data. API bridge. We will talk about API bridge, and we will talk about the tool. So these two we will emphasize because these two are important. Because rest everything are same, and these are like I would say tool. So these are the tools. So the tool could be either a custom code written in Python. You can write your own, or you can actually buy some service or anything. So so you have to. Okay, so let's assume you have to write some code in .NET or Java or Python, and you have to use the libraries offered by the broker or integrator, whoever. And also, see, if you don't want to write the code, it's fine. You can use tools, technical analysis tools such as Broker, MetaTrader. These two are like, the technical analysis software, which actually provides the technical analysis. But this also packs some feature. This will, connect. This can connect. I mean, the API bridge can be connected to Broker or something, which can fire the buy and sell orders. So let's do one thing. Let's actually, this is API we are talking about. So one API we actually just go through API. It is not detailed, but I want to give that. So let's open this link. So this is the APIs, right? You see, let me go through the docs. Okay, so how will you do that? You pay for this trading API, and they will give you some token or something, and using the token you can connect. So this is the as you can see, this is the this complete documentation of that API is given here. So we will actually check a couple of them. So we will check orders. So here is the orders. So using this, you can place the orders. So how you can place the orders? What are the varieties and all these things? You can use either REST API or other. There are a lot of other offerings also. So you can use your favorite and you can code them. So my choice is actually REST API. We can actually get. So this is actually for creating the order post. Place a order, which variety you want to place, and you give all the details, right? So let me show you something. Okay, so actually I have done this so that we don't have to spend a lot of time on this. So I have written. So let us focus here. Uh, this is the Python, and if you know this is a Jupyter. I mean, we can write the code here. Uh, so this is the Kite Connect is the API provided by them. I will connect to them using the some API key they will give you. So I will get the API key here, and I will connect them as well. Set access. Yeah,
Sorry
go
for interruption.
yeah,
Are
proceed.
you sharing the code? Okay, okay. Now we are able to see the code.
Okay, okay. So yeah, this is Jupyter Notebook. So what I have written is I have written two small APIs. I have called two small APIs so that you will be able to relate. Uh, okay. So so the first line is importing the Kite Connect. This is the API root object, and this is the second one is the creating the object, and you are setting the access token. This API key and access token will be provided by Zerodha, but similar arrangements will be for every other token. And here you see what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the historical data. Okay, so see, Kite is the object you created earlier, and you call historical data. This is the this is the symbol for Bank Nifty, and you say between from the last 10 hours, what is the open, what is the high I want to get it, and day wise I want. So if I run this,
Uh, how do you get the Nifty this number?
okay, so let me show you that. Okay, these are very detailed, but anyway, I will show you. But it may be overwhelming, but yeah. See, if you are comfortable in Kite, so I have brought down. I'm showing the day-wise chart here. Okay, and on the URL you can see there is a number. This number is actually the symbol. So let
Okay.
us try Nifty symbol. So instead of Bank Nifty,
Will it be same across all the platforms? This symbol?
no, these are different. So sometimes there are vendor specific. Sometimes they follow NSC. So it is different. But yeah, if you are writing a platform which is common for all, then you have to take care of this.
Okay. Thanks.
So let me run this code. Okay, so here you can see, right? Uh, today's problem, today's. So open is this, and high is this, and this is the low, and this is the close. Okay. This
Just
it is
one
a
more thing. Sorry, I am interrupting. Do
yes,
you also have some testing platform where we can test? I mean, before really testing
yes,
on the
yes,
real.
yes, we do.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Uh, yeah. And also, okay. So here you see this is the historical data, API we called, and you see that you got the data. It's in JSON. Probably we can actually get it for uh, you know 3-4 days. So we got okay, it's 24 hours, right? So if I give 100, so you got for 4 days. You see that for 21, 22, 23, 24, you got it. Okay. So this is for actually getting the historical data. And next API call we will see is how to place the order. So this is the place order, and this is the trading symbol. Exchange is this. Transaction type is buy. Quantity is 25. Price is 20. So on and so forth. So it can execute. Probably it won't execute here because uh, okay, the markets are closed right now. Use GTT for placing the long standing orders. So market is closed now. But yeah, so but this is the API, and this is how it works. So hope I mean I'm showing this because algo is not actually as complex as you think, but actually writing a strategy, testing it, and there it involves some trouble and finding a strategy, all these things, back testing. So but algo trading itself is actually is made to it's not very rocket science. Okay. So okay, so that is about the API. So we'll go back to our presentation. So we just had a walkthrough as well, right? And now we will actually see one strategy, how what kind of strategy we can do. So let me show, let me bring back that. Okay, so this is the Nifty. Let me put in 1 minute. So here, let me remove all the masks. Okay, and also one more. So what we will do is, as called out in this slide, we will have two EMA indicators, 8 period and 13 period. And when 8 period EMA crosses over the 13, buy signal. And when 13 period EMA crosses over the 8 period, sell signal. So that is what actually we can do. Okay. So what we will do is, okay, let's actually write them down, add it here. So let me remove this also. Okay. So
Sir,
now,
in case of false signals, is there any way to you guys trap that one?
yes, yes. See, basically, yeah, that's a good point. So see, how do you identify the wrong signal? So see, for example, uh, EMA crossover will work when there is a trending market. So how do you identify the trending market? So there are several ways of identifying. Again, you can add two checks like that to make sure it is a trending market, and then you can do. And also, for example, even the uptrending market, only do the buy and sell, and in downtrending market, first sell then and buy, right? So you can do that. So there are, like, when you get in, the intricacies are a lot. So you can actually, when you try doing stuff, you will learn a lot of things. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Which data frames do you consider as uptrend or downtrend to determine determination?
See, today actually, okay, okay, we'll park this question and we'll come back to this towards the end. Okay, I will just
Okay.
finish. And so you want to know how did I arrive at how is this today? Today downtrending or uptrending? Okay, I will answer that. So we will add two, moving averages, moving average, and I will add red line, and red line is say 8. I will add a blue line, blue line for moving average 13. See, these numbers are not hard and fast, so you can add, you can change it as and when you, I mean, as you see fit. Okay, so you see that red and blue are there. Say whenever red crosses over, so it has crossed over here, and it has gone up, and actually this is crossed over, came down and came down, and then it is actually downtrend. Okay, so you can see that. So this one actually you can actually take it as an example for implementing it. Okay. In the interest of time, okay, what we will do is we will actually do the, I mean, this will take, if we start this, it will take another half an hour. So what we can do is, we can do this in the next session, or maybe we can do something complex. Probably, maybe you can try to do this before our next session. So you can try that, or we can do this in our next session. So we're going back to, okay, so this is what actually we want to do. Start with buy signal, close it when the sell signal is received. So this is what actually we will implement. And also we can write one more. If there is 30 rupees profit, also you close it. I mean, this 30 number is some arbitrary number, you can replace with anything. But this is something like one small strategy. Okay, so before we go to other stuff, okay, let me tell you about the
Sir,
one problem.
sir, one more question. What about the risk management, sir? See, whenever we get the profit to some certain extent or whatever the price, you are going to square off this one. And what about the, see, you talked about the reward. What about the risk part? How the stop losses are being placed? I mean, in
Yeah,
our system.
I can tell you that. Maybe I will club these two. You have two questions, I guess. We will take both the questions together. I think those are somehow related. Okay. I will tell with an example. Okay, going with the Artha Sangraha, actually we actually do work. We actually working on a lot of financial products, and currently we are working on some. It is actually financial offering where Wealth Builder 3. Okay, this is basically uh, it's a financial product where um, customers are parking their accounts with Artha Sangraha, and actually they will do the trading. And this has the potential to generate approximately 5 to 8% per month. And also every week there is a withdrawal, so that the dividends are more frequent, and charge, and the only one actually what is offering is, so the customer is charged only on profit, not on the not fixed charges. Most of the offerings of Algo, the charges based on the fixed charges, like yearly 20,000 or 50,000 like that, but it charges based on profit only. Okay, now moving to commercial is over. Moving to next. Okay, yeah, thank you. But we will take the questions now. We'll take the questions, and also I will answer those two questions we have got now. Okay, so we are actually opening the questions. Let me bring this. Okay, so there are two questions. How did I identify? What did I identify? Is it actually downtrend or uptrend? Right. So let us take it to device. Okay, so hope you can see my screen. You see that? Okay, let me also add. Okay, so you see that currently it is above 20 EMA. And see, you can see always the price comes to 20 EMA and actually then bounces back. And it is in the uptrend. So I can see this is actually going uptrend. So, but I expected this one will touch at this one. What? 15,770. It didn't touch. Sorry, this is actually day, right? Okay. So you see that this is actually uptrend, and it has bounced back from this, from 20 EMA. It has bounced back, and yesterday was the, yesterday it came down, but it didn't come below the Bollinger Band line. So that is why that actually opened somewhere here, which
Hey Rupesh, your voice is breaking very frequently.
breaking,
It's
is
not
it?
audible.
Okay, let me change. Okay, I think this is the problem. You may get disconnected, but I will just. You may get
How about
disconnected.
others? Are you okay with audio?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
No
Okay,
issues.
fine. Let me continue then. Okay, so I'm answering the question. So what is the trend today, and what did I expect, right? So first of all, okay, if it had come down below the middle Bollinger Band, it is actually a downtrend, but it is not. Even if it has come below, then actually I expected it will not fall below 624. This is number one. Number two, I also checked RSI. So look at RSI. So you see that, this is actually from it has reached 80, and actually it is coming down. So, and this has reached 52. So this means, so between below 60, it can touch 40. So that means it is trying to consolidate. Probably, whenever it touches 40, it will try to go back. And when it crosses 60, it is going to go in uptrend. So this was actually telling something else, but today, if I, okay, so it was mixed signal in the morning, but when I put the 15 minutes, uh, okay, 15 minutes, actually it was here, and you see that it was 50, and it was steadily rising up. So that means I expected it will go up when here. So when it touched here, and also then the super trend was confirmed. So the super trend was crossed, and it was given by a signal. So then I expected it will go up. And also I also look at OI, open interest. That open interest, if I show you this, uh, okay, this is taking long. Okay, but okay, now we will actually talk about the this one. What risk? How do you handle the risk? So Nifty 50 we can't trade. So we can actually talk about a stock, or we can talk about an option. For example, here today, let's take Bank Nifty, right? So Bank Nifty today, it started at low, and it bounced above the you know middle Bollinger Band, and you see that. Okay, I think for this I have to show few things. Let me show. So if you see the PCR is actually continuously it is rising since morning. It never declined. So this has given a clear indication that market is going to rise today. The Bank Nifty PCR actually is continuing rising continuously. So this has given this one. So where it will go? And number two, and you asked, where is the stop loss and how to play the stop loss? Okay. So let me come there. Now, for example, there are two possibilities. Usually, I'm an option seller, but if you're buying options, once you have, okay, for example, if you are buying, say, for example, 34,800 CE, okay, 34,800 CE, actually, it started at, today it started at 99 rupees, right? So you see that it is below, middle Bollinger Band, so it is not good. So then I realized it will not go. But once it crossed it, then only we started trading around 130. Actually, we traded, and there is a, there is actually resistance at here. So it was not slipping there. So then actually, it touched, and there is one more parameters we track, which is like max pain. Max pain actually, that was stayed, in the morning it was 700, then later 800. So we know that it cannot go beyond 34,800. And also PCR actually, if once it crosses one, only then we can expect a good, up move. Otherwise, it's going to be so. So that is why we expected 34,800 is the mm, uh, place where it can actually consolidate. Okay, this is on the. This is how we actually arrive at our expectation on the market. Now, okay, there's one more question. How did we, how to handle, stop loss or risk? So risk is actually number one thing you have to take care. So not the reward, because when you take off risk, reward automatically comes. So okay, what do we? Okay, are you fine with options, or do you want me to take any options, any stock? Okay, options are fine. Uh, okay, since I want this last few last part should be to be a little interactive. You can tell me if you have any preference.
Stock? Can you?
Yeah, stock. Which one you want?
Indian
Oil.
Indian exchange.
In exchange, I have not heard that. IEX, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I never did this, but yeah, let us see. Okay, so this is pretty much in comparison to index only. Okay, so okay, first of all, we will see day chart. Day chart, you see that it has touched the Bollinger Band, upper band, and sometime in the future it can touch the bottom. So somewhere it can touch to 361 someday. So and also it will be continuously. See, you see this. I can draw a trend line here. Uh, Trend line here. So when this line is crossed, then actually we can expect good movement, but I don't think that is coming very soon. Okay, so this has to cross, but actually I think it has touched, and it is an uptrend, but also the RSI is 54. So this is not in a trading range. Once it crosses 60, I can actually go for buy. Okay, but what I can expect is, it will not cross this line. So it can go up to 378. That's what actually I expect. And the bottom, consistently it has stayed above 20 EMA. That means it is actually, you can take this as the support. And now when it comes to 15 minutes, in 15 minutes, okay. So there is a huge fall at 950 now. Okay. So it started with the green candle. So there was a good candle, but all the EMAs are actually stacked up there. So don't expect a good move. And I don't expect, I wouldn't expect, it is passing more than 374. So anyway, you will come to know, you will not, you will wait till 9:30, 9:45 at least to make a trade. So you see that, it is actually not skipping there, but at the same time, 200 EMA is below, which is actually suggesting there is a strong support here. So that means, 372 is a strong support if it breaks. And of course, super trend also is there. So when it crosses 372, that means huge fall can be expected. And on the same day, it can reach, once it crosses 372, yeah, it can reach 361 and subsequent to this. So today, what I could have done is, okay, so see, there is no buying here. Probably, actually, I will do selling. So whenever it touches this, actually, I will sell. I mean, around this, I will sell it here, uh, so that it will go back to this again. But it didn't happen, so probably I would have added, stop loss here. But actually, what I do is, this is now uptrend. So 20 EMA, at 20 EMA, actually I start buying, and actually I'll make. RSI is not great. That is why I can make small profits. I can do kind of scalping. So from here to here, I'll keep the profits. So that would be my trading strategy had I been trading this. Okay. Any other questions? We can talk. Someone can ask questions on Algo if you want. Sorry, I know it is a bit different.
Yeah, there are a few questions from Rakesh and Chetan Rupesh in chat window.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me look at that. Okay. So, Manoj, Rakesh, what is the normal latency of trade execution? The trade latency is very less now. So it is 50 or 5 milliseconds. Sorry, 50 milliseconds. So it is very good. If our strategy condition is satisfied, then how much time, seconds does it take to execute the real trade in the platform? So what I found is, it will take uh, less than 15 milliseconds. So you can get the confirmation, within 50 milliseconds. So you can actually plan that way. Whether it works intraday or we can hold overnight. Yes. So yeah, this is not just intraday. You can hold in multi-day position also. You can hold it. So yeah, this is not algo trading is not just for intraday. It can be hold for investment purpose also. You can do like buying and actually holding for several months or years. And you can also develop your own strategy that you can actually keep averaging out also. There is one strategy where you keep averaging at every support line and keep start dumping them at every resistance. So that's also there. And I heard that Fires provides free API without any monthly charges, unlike the correct initiation performance. So Fires, actually, they mentioned they are providing it, but I'm not sure. Last time when I spoke to them, they are actually they're still working on it. Uh, okay. So there are some weird sound coming uh, from you. I'm not sure if it's intentional. Rakesh, okay, Bhimannavar. Okay, Chetan, please share more details about your product. Okay, Wealth Builder 3. Okay, Chetan, leave your number here. I will post I will send the details about that. Okay, so I think we are done with all the questions, and of course, it is right on time. I can take one last question. Okay, so if there are no questions, Rakesh, please leave the your contact information so that we will reach or we will send the information, and others they can reach me for any inquiry, and I think it's right on time. Uh, thanks everyone, and hope you enjoyed it. And you can join me when there is a session, second part of the session. Thanks everyone. Good night.
Any tentative schedule for follow-up session, Rupesh?
No, not
Not decided.
we don't have, we don't have it, but we can. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.